There's one thing that I've never been fully in touch with, and that's music. Ever since I was a little kid, I haven't been the most musically informed. I listen to my parents' music quite a lot, and I probably know a lot of my parents' music better than I know my own age generation's music, just because I listen to it all the time because that's what they play, and it's good music. I really enjoy it. And yeah, when I was in year 8, I sat there and thought my friend meant Florida when she said Flo Rida has big veins. I responded with France does too. Not the most musically informed. I reckon the only time I've been actually really involved in an artist is Avril Lavigne when I was younger, but even that wasn't so much because I was too little to really have an idea of being a fan. The only one I can really think of is Lady Gaga, and I was absolutely obsessed with her. And I think it was because I associated myself with her. I had gone through a really hard year, and I was so sad, so completely upset for that whole year, and then I listened to this woman's music, and she was telling me that I could be who I wanted to be, and she was so confident. You know, she stood on that stage at Glastonbury and she sang to these people, and she was confident, and she basically had her boobs out, and that to me was just so aspiring. Not so much the boobs out thing, but like, you know, just the whole empowerment thing, and the confidence she had was just wow. It just blew my mind. Ever since then I've kept up with her music stuff, and I haven't so much recently. I'm not as into it as I was, but I can still sit there and listen to all her music for a whole night. If you're wondering and you're a fan, I love The Fame probably most, just because of the attachment I have to it. I wasn't so much a fan of Monster or Born This Way, but I would say my favourite song is So Happy I Could Die. Maybe, I just love her music so much, and I can dance to her music, and I just it fills me with something, and it's so indescribable. And that's what I want to get about more musicians. I discovered Lady Gaga basically by sitting there and watching music channels while I revised and read and did work and stuff like that when I was younger. And I don't necessarily have the time to do that anymore. I listen to radio too sometimes, yeah, but when I'm working I don't tend to listen to music so much anymore because I get so distracted. And also I spend so much time on the internet that I don't generally give a time of day to music, whereas I used to. I think it would be great to discover some new musicians. I mean, of Monsters and Men, Frank Turner and Tim Bensko, who's a German artist, I've kind of discovered recently and really enjoyed, but there's nothing that's kind of caught my eye, and I want it to. So tell me your music, people. I've also never been to, well, I saw Pixie Lott a couple of years ago in concert, and it was really good, but I've never been to kind of a mosh pit sort of, or a standing concert, which I'd love to do at some point. It's sort of on my bucket list sort of thing. Not that I have like an official bucket list, but you know what I mean. It's just, yeah, music is something I want to get more interested in, so please, below, or video responses. I like seeing your faces in a non-weird way. A little aside update, if you follow my blog, I mentioned a while ago that I'd entered the Vogue contest, or was planning to, within a week of its deadline. I got a letter in the post today. I got this letter, and it had a London thing on it, stamp, postmark thing, and it's a letter from Vogue. I unfortunately am not one of the finalists, but just to kind of get a letter from the editor of Vogue is pretty great. And also I know that I didn't probably put enough effort in, or I wasn't aware of the competition long enough to put enough effort in to deserve to win, whereas some people will have spent absolutely forever on this. But I will be very interested to see who wins, because, you know, people are cool and gay, and that was really exciting to get in the post today. And I'm sorry, I just got an email. That was what that sound was. Keep smiling and DFTBA, and enjoy your exams, because they are so much fun.